You walk in Thank everybody for coming out. Everybody looks so beautiful. And you guys know, who all been at all my parties, you know what my favorite saying is. I love it when a woman do what I tell her ass to do. Everybody wore black, except for, and they know who they are, and that's why they say black people don't read, right? Because it was on the invitation. I want to tell you guys, you know, Wanda appreciate this, and I probably was on my way to divorce court. We went to the dentist, and she left her phone, and she said, well, let me take your phone while you go in the back. I said, no. She says, what? She says, what the hell you mean I can't use your phone? I said, no, you're not using my phone. Because people were calling RSVPing. Okay? And then I would sneak off to go do things, and I would be gone for hours. She would call me. I would not answer my phone because I didn't want to lie to her and tell her where I was. It was a hassle. And I know, you know, in your imagination, it'll go crazy. But see, if that would have been me, I would have said, who is the bitch? And it would have been a fight. But I pulled it off, and she was very surprised. She said, I'm gonna kill you when we get off. But I did this for my wonderful wife. She is so wonderful. She is so good to me. Like someone came up and said, you know, Wanda, you go along with anything 909 do. Okay?
Take a special.
Because y'all know who the boss is. I'm the boss. But anyway, happy 70th, baby, and I hope you enjoyed everybody coming out for you, because they do love you, okay? And this is open mic, so if anybody want to come up and say something special to my wife, let's do it at this time.
She had to go pay. I believe Wanda and I are kind of like sisters that never knew we existed. Because it's like we fight and we don't know we're fighting. But I am so happy that there was somebody on this planet that would take care of this woman here. Because I don't believe nobody could handle 909. What did you say?
Oh, I said I can't stand you.
Can I get an amen in the corner? I just love them, and I'm so happy that, you know, they set up this for us to come and see each other again after this pandemic and everything. I love all of you. I love Rhonda. She has called a meeting on me, but it's not about you. I can't talk about you. This is Wanda's party. But I love y'all, and Wanda, who are you? Wait, you're Rhonda. Okay, right. And then they gonna get names together. There's Wanda and Rhonda. How the hell? That's why you're 909. 909. I love you, and I'm so happy that you guys are together and you've invited me every time, even though your wife didn't like me after the wedding. I love y'all, and I'm glad I'm still on the list, honey, because if you get off the list, there's a problem. Okay?
336. 336.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Thank you.
I love you too.
Love you. Mwah.
Okay, now we're gonna play one more game. We're gonna play a game, and 2 people get to play. So we're gonna put these numbers back in.
No.
Yeah. And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this again. 331. 331. Come on up. 331 and 326. 326.
That's grandma.
No, that's what to shake those numbers. Wait, she did. And you get yours.
You want 2 prizes. Sit down.
We, as a matter of fact, thought she didn't exist for a while. It was 909, would show up at events and say, my girlfriend is not here, she's out of town, and I would say, what kind of bullshit are you laying down? But Wanda was back east finishing up her master's in nursing, and she joined her here. Now, when I first started to get to know Wanda, She was sort of, and if you spent any time with her, you know that she is a putzer, right? She is one of those diddle dollars where they go and they fix things and they do things and they're at parties and when the party is happening, Wanda's out, fixing the grill or doing whatever. Right? That is Wanda. Or if you get her involved in extraterrestrial beings, then you're going to get a whole conversation. You're going to have to walk away. Because that's her passion. But it really wasn't until the wedding that I discovered the true Wanda. Because before I thought a little bit of nutty professor, right? I mean, this person that is studying the stars and will tell you with emphatic belief that the aliens are here amongst us. But I must say that it was not until the wedding that I got the real glimpse of Wanda-rama, baby. Because Wanda came pimp walking out with that white suit. And I mean, she had a pimp walk. And she had that Mac Daddy hair slicked back. And she said, yeah, baby. And then I looked down at her shoes and I said, how did I miss that all these years? So as a complicated woman with all of those facets, we love you. We love you so dearly, Wanda. And all of it, like Cabrini said, and you missed Cabrini's speech about for any woman who can take care of a 909 has to be held on a pedestal. That is very true, but on your own right, Wanda, who is very succinct in her thinking and her advice, always one to be helpful, always one to be the first one to want to give some helpful advice and to say that if you need something, call me. And we appreciate you for you because you are a gem, honey. You are an absolute gem. And we love you, baby. I have heard, and even if I tune out all of that extraterrestrial stuff, it comes through me. I am listening, and my brain is picking it up. So I'm with you. You hear me? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. We love you, Wanda. 909, thank you so much for inviting us to participate in this wonderful event with your wife.
But I have to say, I remember the first time I met Wanda, which was at a function that Cabrini had here in Palm Springs, well, 10 minutes away from Palm Springs, I should say. And Wanda and I found a corner at a party, and we sat and talked on a couch, a chase, for hours. And it was the first time I had met her, and all I could say is, 909, I like her. Yeah. And the next day, we all went to you guys' suite that you had, and we had the best time. And from that moment on, 909 shared and allowed me to have Wanda as my boo. So Wanda, I love you, I appreciate you, and I'm so thankful to be in your life.
Hello ladies, hello everyone on this wonderful, wonderful event that we're having for Wanda. Hello there. Who calls me her bitch. And I love her for it, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being so beautiful. And we all love you.
DJ. front of me in terms of my musical education. Wanda dear, and all my fellow 51 folks in the house, thank you for representing the 51 generation. You are one of the kindest people that we all know. Very generous. You're my bud, golf, hanging out at the parties, and thank you so much for bringing up the end of this year, December 2021, and representing the 51 generation. Thank you.
Hi, y'all. Okay, so I'm not a member of the 51 Club, but I'm a December Club, right? And we usually celebrate our birthday every year together. And so, can you hear me? Okay. Hello, can you hear me? I got a big mouth. Okay, so hello. I'm not a member of the 51 Club, but I'm a member of the December Club. I'm December 5th, and we celebrate our birthday every year. And so Wanda, 909, called us and said that she was having a surprise party. Well, no, we was here. I was like, ooh, we got our invitation. I get to dress up. We gonna have some fun. Happy birthday, Wanda. I'm glad I didn't spoil it because you saw me at the front. So I ain't never ran so fast in heels in my life. But I know I can do it, right? Happy birthday. We love you. Thank you, 909, for inviting us. I'm having a good time. My wife is having a good time. It's so good to see all of us beautiful people, people I haven't seen in a while. And it's so good to get together. Thank you, my sisters. I love you all. And Wanda, happy birthday. We love you. Wanda, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so look. So I've had some whiskey. So I know who she is. Wanda, happy birthday. You know I know who you are, right? Love y'all.
Hi everyone. I first met Wanda when 909 left town. She left town and went to a whole other state. Yeah. Anybody remember that? Yeah. 2 states. I said, who in the hell is this that she leaving town for? And then Wanda came back and I met Wanda and I absolutely understood why you took off and went where you went for Wanda. I owe Wanda a lot of gratitude. Wanda stepped up in the Coachella Valley. I ran a nonprofit. Wanda came in. She put on an event that is still going on, and she's not there. She raised a tremendous amount of money and helped a tremendous amount of women in the Valley that didn't, but for the donations that we got, would not, be able to survive and do what they do. I love you. I appreciate you. Happy birthday. And everyone join me and just say happy birthday to Wanda. Happy
I remember the first time the two of you looked at each other. We were at the villas, the Sundance Villas, and 909, we were all roommates, and Judy brought this girl over because she heard about some party we were having, and here comes Wanda, pimping in the door, and she said, I'm hungry. I said, well, you came to the right place. Wanda cooked, 909 cooked, and she's never left. They say a way to a woman's heart is through her stomach. So 909 kept saying, what do you like? Oh, I like pig feet. Oh, I'll have that tomorrow for you. There's a black eyed peas. Oh, you want it with rice? So then Wanda said, well, I got to go back home, DT. What am I going to do? I said, well, you know what they say about lesbians. get a U-Haul. So 909 got a U-Haul. She headed to the south. And then off she went. So now she's in Maryland. And so I just happened to pop into Maryland. Obama won the election. And we're all celebrating. I walked into Robin's party, and who was the first person I see? But 909 and Rhonda. I said, what'd you eat today, Rhonda? She said, well, 909, she fixed black-eyed peas, pork chops. I said, well, you knew I was in town. You didn't invite me to dinner. She said, oh, she didn't make that much. But at any rate, we've gone full circle. We made a pact in Houston about 10 years ago that when we got retired age, we were going to move to the desert. So, Betty came first, then Rhonda, then me, then Barbara. We're all here. We're semi-retired. And so you know what we do now? We go to the buffet and have bingo.
I've been knowing Wanda for 32 years.
32 years?
32 years I've been knowing Wanda. We go all the way back to Washington, D.C., Virginia, Hawaii, every casino from the East Coast to the West Coast. She's been right by my side. And I can fully attest to everything that everyone has said about her, especially Baby J. You know, your comments were spot on. You know, you're absolutely right. When Wanda sets her mind to something, she is not going to move away from it until she either calls me because she can't finish. Because I'm her friend button. Or she's going to do it. And so I believe she saw 909, and that is something that she wanted, and she did it. And I believe 909 saw Wanda, and that's someone she wanted, and she did it. And the two of you make such a lovely couple. And I'm so happy to be here to celebrate your birthday. And I wish so many more for you, my friend. I love you.
Wait. I talked about that famous pimp walk. Can you do that one more time, so we all know what it looks like? For real. Wonderama, baby. Just one little walkway.
I love all of you guys to tears tonight because this is just such an amazing surprise. I never thought she could pull that off. And I'm even more shocked to see how many people kept their mouth shut. I have seen almost all of you guys in the last 2 or 3 months, not one word, but I was feeling a little neglected, I must admit. And to think that my 909 can keep all y'all silent. I don't know what she threatened y'all with, but y'all did a good job.
She told us she'd never cook again.
Oh, that's That's it, huh? So lots of threats had to happen for this to happen. But thank you. I was just so surprised. I'm still kind of like getting it all together here. But I feel all the love in the room. I am just eternally happy for this. You know, to be 70 and to be around such a group of beautiful women. Look at all you guys. I mean, just gorgeous, still got at their game, looking good, shaking it, breaking it down. I love it. And if this is what 70, I don't even want, you know, come on, this is just the best age to be right now because we are hanging in the desert doing what the hell we want. And that's what it's all about, you know? And if this is a good place to be, I love the weather. I'm not in New York where, you know, the weather's absolutely crazy. I'm glad we didn't stay in Georgia. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, just being here in California, you know, I'm a Californian now. I've been here a long time. Sure, me and 909 went that long route, you know, Virginia, D.C., Georgia, and then back. But we're here, and we're not leaving, and we're going to stay here. And I definitely love you all, and thank you for being here for my birthday. DJ.
Everybody on 1, 2, 3.
Shut up. Because I've had champagne and very little to eat. So forgive my French. But I want this song, and I've been singing it for quite a while, my little birthday song that I wrote many years ago, and you've heard it for years. You should know it by now.
I'm sorry, are you hoes is in French? Is that in French?
It is in French.
All you hoes shut up in French?
All you hoes shut up in French. Please translate. But the reality is that you are some of the best looking divas in the world. And let me tell you something. You are still partying, baby, like we did in 1980. Like when you were in your 20s, baby. Some 60 and 70-year-old good-looking divas getting done. So if you will indulge me for Wanda, because we love you, diva. Your mama gave the world a bouncing baby girl.
Yes.
Your daddy bounced you off his knee right out into the world. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Wanda Boo. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. I go, kitty, go. Kitty, go down low. All the way to the floor. All over, kitty, go. Can you bring it to the top? Like it never stopped. Can you bring it to the top? One up. Right foot down. Left foot down, y'all. Cha-cha, real smooth.